I'm not imagining.
Let me finish. Imagine you in the same little shirt you had on at the Wild 'N Out show, Duncan. You know how many t-shirts you gonna sell, cuz? You tripping.
Oh my
What?
God.
Every time Shaquille O'Neal sees a new Instagram model, he goes, Shaq smash. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Idiocracy Report. My name is Keenan Jerome Floyd, and I just found out that if you play for the WNBA, you need 2 or 3 more jobs to make ends meet. The starting salary is $64,154, which is also the starting salary for a manager at McDonald's. Ex-NBA star Shaquille O'Neal appeared on Angel Reese's podcast Unapologetically Angel last week as a guest. This is when I discovered that Angel Reese has a podcast and Shaq has cataracts. The controversy started when Angel Reese looked visibly uncomfortable while Shaq was describing her dunking in booty shorts that she was seen wearing at a Wild 'N Out concert, which in effect was sexualizing her, and not the fact that he was talking about WNBA players dunking.
Bitch. And you don't strike this from the tape, Christian.
We ain't striking it.
Don't. I'm telling you, just lower like that to where it gives you ability to dunk. Bro, imagine you in the
I'm not
same,
imagining.
Let me finish. Imagine you in the same little shirt you had on at the Wild 'N Out show, Duncan. You know how many t-shirts you gonna sell, cuz? You tripping.
Oh my
What?
God.
What?
Oh God.
The same little shirt you had on.
Okay, all right,
I'm just saying, you
all right.
dunking
All
it.
right.
Bro.
Now here's the event in question for context. I'm sorry, what were we talking about? But this is not the first time that I've noticed Shaq being a creep. You remember the hot toy girl, Haley Welsh? And let's go back even further. Y'all remember the Home Depot girl? Shaq slid into her DMs after going out to dinner with Brittany Renner. And the thing about the Home Depot girl, whose real name is Ariana Kosi, which, by the way, I recommend that you go follow her on Instagram, is that in her photo, she was fully clothed in her work uniform. And she was still getting harassed by men who were encouraging her to start an OnlyFans. But you know what she did instead? She got baptized.
Our Father, who art in heaven.
And she used this clout or newfound fame, if you have you, to show her transformation as a born-again Christian and follower of Christ. Which, again, I recommend that you follow her Instagram. I will put her link down in the description below. I think this says a lot about our society as a whole, especially when it comes to black artists, influencers, and entertainers. To have any kind of lucrative success, it seems that you're forced to do something to gain some type of clout, which in my opinion is why there's less focus on intellect and more on stereotypical gimmicks. And of course, sex. And that's why I'm frustrated with how social media platforms are treating black creators. It seems like the algorithm is trying to push black creators back to the days of Amos and Andy. You know, when America was great. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not a picture of Amos and Andy. Let's try again. I'm sorry. Let's just move on. But my question is the way that Angel Reese dressed at the Wild 'N Out concert bringing her unwanted attention, or was this all according to plan? I mean, to be honest with you, I've seen that same outfit on Figueroa Street here in Los Angeles. And don't ask me why I was there. But the question is why? Why is Angel Reese getting more attention for her butt than what she does on the court for the Chicago Sky? Why is she doing a podcast more about dating than what's going on in the game? It's the same question you can ask of Brittany Renner, Kayla Nicole, or Lori Harvey. Their relevance seems to be tied to who they're dating or who they're sleeping with. When on the other hand, you have their white counterparts like Caitlin Clark and Taylor Swift, who the focus is more on their talent, their skill, and influence more than their bodies. Maybe it's because they really don't have much. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to. I'm trying to balance it out. I'm trying to balance the jokes out, guys. From my perspective, what I've seen happening with black artists and influencers is that there's a specific box that we have to make our way into for us to have any sense of relevance. And that goes for an audience even in our own community. So is Shaq a creep? 1000%. And was Angel Reese dressed like a garden tool? Well, yes, but remember, it's because it's what you wanted. Because, look, we're talking about her. And we sure as hell ain't talking about her game. But what do you think? Do you think Shaq went too far? I personally think he went too far when he tried to have a rap career and starred in that awful movie Steel.
Now put the gun down and there won't be any trouble.
Oh man, please, I'm about to smoke you like a blunt.
It's hammer time.
Or do you think that Angel Reese should be more mindful of her image? Comment below, and if you haven't already, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for joining me for this episode of the Idiocracy Report. I've been Keenan Jerome Floyd. Take care. Oof. That was a good episode, boy. I really cooked on that one.